Hello and welcome to Growing in Faith, a Bible study video where we concentrate on a topic from our Bible study from the previous Wednesday. Well, because of a stomach bug and weather, we didn't actually get to meet, so everybody gets to see this Bible study in video form this week, and our topic is Epiphany, more pointedly the Epiphany story. The story we may know more as the three kings, or the three wise men bringing Jesus gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Now, this story is an interesting one. It only exists in Matthew's gospel. You know, the Christmas story we normally hear is from Luke chapter 2, but that thing with the wise men is actually in Matthew. And these foreigners from a different land who have come to understand the Israelite religion look at the stars. They're astrologers. They see something. They see this Bethlehem star, and they see everything it means, that a king will be born. They look to the scriptures, and they see that it's promised that it'll be in Bethlehem. So this is where we get this Bethlehem star. They first go to the king because he must know what's going on. He goes to King Herod. They go to King Herod, and King Herod and all of Jerusalem aren't big fans of this idea. But King Herod has a plan in mind. He wants them to go find them, to keep following that star so that he can know where Jesus is, and he can take the life of that little baby so that he can keep his own kingdom in line. Well, we know the story. The wise men go. They follow that star all the way to Bethlehem. When they get there, they are greeted with a baby. They see that, yes, this is truly the king. They tell Joseph and Mary, they present him with gifts for a king: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And then they are warned in a dream of Herod's true reason for sending them where he did. And they flee. Such an interesting story. And why would they connect it to an epiphany, a eureka moment? Is the epiphany moment here the one being had by the wise men? The one being had maybe by Joseph and Mary? Is the epiphany that they have the star itself guiding them along this way? All these are different questions to consider for this epiphany story. Or is the epiphany what has changed? Who is actually suddenly understanding new things? Maybe the epiphany can be for us to recognize that these three wise men, wise ones, these three kings, these astrologers, they're not in the same clan as Jesus. They're not in the same group as Jesus. In fact, they're foreigners. And yet they have come to know and see that Jesus is the King. The infinite translatability of Jesus into any notion. This idea that God exists for the whole world and the universe. Heck, he uses a star to show where his sun is. All of that is the epiphany that we can have about who God is and who Jesus is for us. So a question to consider. I want you to read through this story if you can. The question to consider is, where is my epiphany? Where's my eureka moment? How might God be speaking to me in this world? How might it be being called to do something different? With that being said, I'm Pastor Reed. This is Growing in Faith. Take care.